Yeah, indeed. Well, there was something came last night. Enjoying yeah. We were on coffee and always keep you awake. That is it. That's the about yeah. Yeah, one day before the party, we've done the whole thing coming out with the first page and trail. Welcome to I've been taking for 4 years now. This is my fourth vacation and vacation since 2021. And basically been able to we just got into it, I think. What was the reason for setting up to we're all looking so much research and we're kind of fun in there go on about and fun around. I think it's all there. All through all these days and we look at them around. He'll probably come next year. Maybe next year for him. Right. Yeah, I don't think we can take together now the whole thing back in March 2nd. Briefly down there's I think an area where we were Quanah. Yeah, we were in a Quanah area right behind that way, then whole quarter intersection with that, so we made our way back north and went to one of the cities. It was really around the Southwest area a lot, like way down that corner of Oklahoma, and then all back up on East 89. Yeah, we were in a ball. That was the first big we get together, and I think that was the first big we get together. So I brought him and he's our recruiting from the foundation. As a team operator, I've been operating with like several other teams in my past 4 years. I've operated with like teams in Pontotoc County, I've operated in Tulsa, KC. I've been all around the Oklahoma area. Known pretty much everybody back in the day. And during that, that was the first year operating team. And under so much research, we also have a lot of projects that we're working on that we're hopefully bring to life kind of next season. Yeah. Also, welcome you all the birds coming in. You've done some work at the spot. Some will use my partner here in crime. Yeah, we're both okay. He's actually expecting my fourth year, so we're doing a little second year. We had our first registration back in March 2nd. Not much of a fuss. It's not that being pretty for the ones around. I don't think anything breaks and touch the ground at all in the family. So this was confirmed briefly, but I don't think they had instructions done that way. Later. goals for us. We don't have so much that.
I know we do have a small stage on June 8th.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
this year
true.
in Omaha, we actually started going there, and some storms started popping up in Kansas and Southeast. So I'm like, hey,
It happens. And we saw some pretty conversions going on by the radar side.
It was a man in that trailer that said that it's located off of Highway 412 around Gregory between Topeka and Iowa. You can't miss it.
Yeah, so when we take down the Russians going on that way. Oh, they got them all the way. I think we almost went to the Arkansas border.
Yeah, we were.
And then all it off.
They on 412 pretty much for the entirety of it. Yeah, we went quite a bit east of it, not quite to Arkansas.
We did all that action going on, like a little bit of action, but it wasn't really coming out to like a big day. So it's pretty cool. Some cases
Yeah, it's kind of like all the one thing, like if anything pops up.
I would say they were to a lot of people when it comes to that. A lot of times the last thing someone pop up and like, oh, we got this running down.
It wasn't really lining up to be a really big day weather-wise for that moment. It was close to the end of tornado season. So we were not really expecting much. You never know.
Yeah, well, we did good stuff to stop from that.
Yeah, and I remember seeing like this little cone thing off of 412 as we were taking these.
And that was later friend of
Yeah.
I almost looked like it.
See, this southern here on the west, that was around Gregory, close to northwest. Looking at structure right here, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, I like Paul Wall talking about it there a little bit of lower. Like, there was not enough, like, not a fear and supportive to form an institution. It was just like a wall of rain right there. It's a growing conversation. You'll learn one thing or another. If you don't come prepared, that's what happens to you. And he's not prepared and stuff. That little spot right there was on a page earlier in, I think it was almost like probably in May, June. Yeah, me and a group of friends were out picking down near the Oklahoma City area, and then we decided to stop and stuff on fire up down west of Lawton. So we head down to that general area, went out west, a small town called Oklahoma, and I got pulled up there, saw some 21 storm popping up to the west of town, tried to go check it out, see what was going on, nobody nothing much, and as nightfall came, this unfortunate thing happened. It wasn't my resort, it was my fault, there was one of my friend's trucks, had that, and we tried to look for the stairs, we didn't have any stairs, so we got inside the road, at midnight. Yeah, that's necessary. I always take the stairs with you, no matter what, everything. And, another concert in the road, and we just front shot right there, you can see out near Gregory, you can just saw that little wall house sitting right there.
Another great pro to filmmaking is the people you meet along the way. I met some folks last season, and it can form into really great friendships. And
great connection. And that's the partnership and connections are your valuable resources. And as you get this out of the filmmaking world, you'll learn one thing or another. Connections are key. The people you know, with them, and they get a chance to be on TV or something.
That also falls into, it could be turning into a dark, but as long as you're with your friends and all that, you can still have some fun.
You can have a lot of fun with it. You'll encounter a lot more blue sky clouds in like day out days. So that's what we encounter all this year. A lot of trips that we've been on have never nothing but fun. I mean, we've had a few solid days around here and there during the season.
Yeah.
That's the only case we're running into.
Yeah, after we crossed into Texas, we did encounter some hail. I don't know how big it was.
It was deep, like it wasn't that big.
It sounds bigger. So once when you get the hail falling up your vehicle, it sounds pretty big. It's not just ice hitting metal. It's going to be loud, but
Obviously, when that happened, everyone started going like, where's the storm heading? Because this is developing into a core right here, it's coming down to a south, and we're going to keep ahead of it, see if it's one of the things. we saw, we had a really different after from John Creek, and that's when we knew, yep, we got to get that north, and then all of a sudden the 21 started popping up, and then what was Eldorado?
Yeah, I think the number was in the Eldorado, the Manson area. If you don't know where that is, that's in far southwestern Oklahoma around Hollis, Gold. We'll get on this topic later if you want to. Safe terrain.
Safe terrain and like the fishing solution as well. We'll get into that. That's a must. We'll get into that. We probably already covered all this other storm page. It's all about community. Yeah, this is in Holland for a whole bunch of stations where it's happening. You'll get a lot around gas stations where people convert from the area where it's going to, but expected to intensify as there was like a boundary overhead at us that was going south, and that's where the tornado popped up children that we caught. Yeah, no, we were in a good area, and all of a sudden kind of shifted more to the east, so it started including. So we had that east, like keep ahead of it, and we had a good solid supercell that we trailed east with.
So yeah, gas stations, any kind of parking lot, there will be state conversion.
That's the thing we tend to want to avoid most of the time.
Yeah, especially if they're going to be like on high risk, but May, I think May 6th of last year, it did turn into a high risk day, and that was a nice, almost got hit.
Yeah, four, one call.
This was dark, so it was kind of hard to see.
That's the thing for that, like when it comes to like nightfall, you won't see a lot of station at night, because that's when you really won't see anything coming your way, that's when it's harder to track when it is. And so,
radar to kind of help you, but if it's like on an 18 setup, you're really going to need your tools.
Yeah, and then there's like the top of the station, making back to memory in 2013, they had words where a group of high intelligence drone agents got caught and down in El Reno. It was like a split second decision, they decided to keep having to keep, and then kind of question, like, was this going on how devious it was? That says, do you keep going south, or do you play your card right, go north to hail for, and discover a few miles of hail there, but you need to get ahead of the tornado before it pops?
It's a lot of using your mind on how you do it. Typically, your slow-moving tornadoes are more prone to be more deviant. El Reno did that. I think more than 11 days before did that. Yeah, it's more hospital.
Yeah, I feel like it was twice.
Usually when tornadoes make that left turn, that's when they start losing. But like El Reno took that left turn, but usually there were two, but in this case it didn't. It actually expanded to 2.5 miles wide. That's the widest.
I think the widest was about 2.5 miles wide.
It was.
Yeah, miles wide. And it's kind of like 15 miles. It ain't far. If that were to have people need some more aerial cars from a lot more down the way, where they have gone into the way.
I'll be glad they didn't go back all week, just to say like Oklahoma City, so that could have been
really bad situation.
another thing to look out for, AC7, AC station. Those are going to be really dangerous situations because you can't really see anything unless you're right upon it.
When it's warm, you would wrap all that rain around that. From the RFP, and they'll wrap all that around it, and basically give it that slope to, and you won't even know if it's going to win or something from it, and it'll tell you what it is.
That's what you're like right upon it. That can get you right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we got to take it there now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Welcome all to the new folks that come in here on board at the talk. Then we'll get into the topic about how to
pros, cons, how to get into it. Another great way to get into it. Every late winter going into spring, local MPS officers will host a free storm spawning class. that usually lasts about 3 hours, okay? So if we're doing it on Saturday, it'll start like 9 in the morning, but it'll start, I think, like 6, 7 in the evening on a weekend. For those in this area, the NWS office in Tulsa does a great job of doing that. I think in March, at some point they added that to work campus on Saturday morning. Yeah.
Virginia Water Network.
Finally worked out too, yeah, I can get that.
That eventually you can fill out reports,
Over.
digitally, if you don't have enough radio. And out in the Walmart, there is a super link, which is from 44385.
The pulses.
Yeah, that's for the, I think the entirety of Northeast Oklahoma.
There's one repeater in Oklahoma City, there's one Tahlequah, one in Muskogee, one here in Tulsa, there's some for Nevada, there's probably close to 20 repeaters that are all linked back to the national
Oh,
internet.
doesn't that go all up to the third class? Yes, thank you. So yeah, ham radio is a great tool to use when calling in reports. There are NWS officers that will actually monitor those procedures and get those reports out there. Or if you don't have that option,
You got to put it on cell phone, part of that, as long as you log into the Squad Network, you're not putting on Squad Network, you'll be able to play reports via radar scope, or empty app, you can place reports that way, to help nail down what's really going on the ground. And that actually helps National Weather Service out in the long run too, with people on the ground, just making those reports, helps them warn certain cells that are, say, have heavy winds, or baseball size hail, helps give them warning on a lot sooner.
yeah, there's also certain criteria for what you can report. Then certain, flooding is one of them. There's also like different hail sizes you can report in.
I don't think I mentioned the hail sizes as well, they like to look at diameters, and they actually all need that information needed to actually make the report.
But one of the biggest things that NWS officers will look for, especially on high-end days, rotations, you get funnels, even a tornado. And those are something they're going to be looking for.
The biggest part about it is like, if you know what's going on the ground, you can't have anything obstructing the view. So you can see a tornado look like on the ground, and you're not doing that to treat, you know. It's got to make sure that clear view of it on the ground before you submit that report. Before you submit that report, always confirm visually that it's on the ground.
It could be a fully condensed funnel, or it could be like a partial funnel with a rotation signature on the ground, like so.
All of that is very thing.
There's also other ways to kind of learn about casing. There's YouTube. There's several YouTube channels on storm casing. Skip Todd is one of them.
Skip Todd is a good resource. Skip Todd gives a lot of good educational pointers on how to get involved, what to look for, like say supercells, how to know if the supercell is rotating, what's good area to go this visual on, if you want to know, or if you
I also want to bring up rain for casing. Here in Eastern Oklahoma, we're technically in the foothills of the Ozark Mountains. So it's going to be longer to go, long free, winding road. So visually it's going to be, a little bit more difficult, especially if you're down in, say, Alabama, Mississippi. Whereas you go out to, say, western Oklahoma, it's going to be a bit more flat, more open, Kansas,
grass that all
all the way up to the coast.
yeah, pretty good picture in that way, yeah.
So that's some really good pitch rain. Also, when the storms do fly out there, they're going to be a lot more open. We're going to see them better. That also depends on what kind of fly.
Most of the time, you'll find a lot of your significant storms start flying late evening into the overnight hours. It's the most common time for a lot of these storms start flying in the tornado hours. It's kind of a trend for that modern storm that flying. It's usually what makes the game a lot more dangerous to the patient than tornado hours. It's always a nighttime storm.
And not only that, they also tend to fall into a flow and a You won't see
4 or
any.
5 years.
And also they're going to be probably about 45.
A lot of those who want to get into a war that they're about movers, a lot of those people can agitate. And that's what we really want to get down. So it's been a fast and a movement. So one day is like in one area right there, and then it's go.
Yeah, there's one point where you can get two off the other thing, and you can have like a little rotation signature under the end. Typically, it's going to be pretty similar, but yeah,
You want to do.
like right.
I remember that one. Yeah. Yeah, when they touch on the area, they'll be back in that. So that's the long year across through, so you'll find all the damage paths
All right, so we got that out of the way. What's your favorite case?
I guess it's going to be on one back there. That was my most memorable case. So much research, the whole crew was out there. We looked at some of the walls, and my crew, I'm back there. That's so much crew back there for you. They're the ones that are in charge of the whole thing. And we all, that was my most memorable case in the second, and the most fun to get back in the past. Yeah.
Oh, some of my favorite cases, one of them was actually from last year, April 27th. Went out, kind of on the road to Margaret Day. They lined up recently. They came out in an old Reno at the Lowe's off the big one. I'm sure, I don't know how many of you guys know where that is. Off the A1 and 40. Just kind of watching stuff blowing up off to the east. Yeah, a little bit out southwest. Then I saw two more coming up to the west southwest, and it looked like it's going to be around the Bridgeport area. It looks good. So I decided, now I can go out to Bridgeport if I can get anything. That was right. That's going in, that's getting tornado one. And I think I did drop a brief tornado around the Geary area. But because of where I was at, I got it on the 4. That's when the hill started. Yeah, I think it might have been about a quarter inch hail. That's what it sounded like, and that's all the way about visually. Hopefully it'll get it out. I actually followed that one all the way to King Station, in fact, on the back here after the fact. Do you remember that day?
What day?
April 27th of last year? I remember the night before you were telling me not to go skate.
And you did.
I went anyway.
Yeah, because everything was poop with the forecast
You're
on.
looking at a lot, like, they got the most crappy and everything. They're taking away to make it something.
I can get you the spots you want. You just got to give me a phone call. Hey, give me a forecast. I get you the most
I still
best
went
forecast.
anyway. My girl was telling me to go out there because the best way to get experience is go out there. Also, go with someone who's experienced.
I would suggest that everyone involved, that anybody that you know, or like you run into, and as I said, these connections are key, like meeting some cases on the road and stuff, where I really impressive. Yeah, so it's not just you that can use it, it's your immediate family members, certain household, immediate household will be able to utilize the same, call sign as yours.
If you want to go farther, use amateurs. You can park around the
One
world.
thing at a time, man.
That's taking one step at a time. I started with TV radios and that worked well. Me and my buddy Brandon came one time out in city near the Norman area, and TV radios, despite us not being set up on GMRS, but GMRS comes along longer. No, it was way before. I used TV radios a lot of times. Now I'm doing all GMRS, and I'm trying to go for my amateur radio license, and run. I don't know about what that all that stuff is coming handy. you don't take me.
For a DMR, that's one of the bigger advantages is the power output. You'll be able to reach out further. You also, correct me if I'm wrong for the more.
Window gets blown out.
It's not just you all, it also depends on the house. Another big extent, there's actually two more that I think are right off the top of my head. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
That's the biggest awesome part of something is it's very expensive.
And especially if you like have a lot. It's gonna hurt.
And then comes the topic of sponsorship and stuff like that. That's a whole other story on YouTube, but you know,
One instance that I remember watching on video was Andover, April 26th of 91.
that was
There's this footage of a family taking shelter under the wind.
it's slow traffic, and that is
You're an asshole to do it. You're an asshole to do it.
that's why I did that part of the PA system and said, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Any other questions?
Any other questions, comments?
Additional danger to watch out for is black flooding. Yeah. Do not see the road if you do not see the bridge. Do not drive into the water.
Turn around, don't drown.
It takes a drill and 6 inches to walk on flowing.
We'll be flooding these storm shelters if we drown them.
That's why you're under.
A lot of the fatalities, those issues right there when it comes to flooding people, just underestimating how it's walking around, don't drown. Seeing water really, really, the road may not be consistent anymore. A lot of times they'll wash out the road completely, and they'll just be all the flow of water going through it.
Now, another big magnification, and this actually, that won't be named. So that's something always maintaining the situation.
I know a lot of people tend to do this. I know several months, everybody got when we do this, that they take solo and they're both in computer, camera system, everything. And what I have realized is that never mow your car at the same time. Yeah, in general, driving is sometimes crazy. Oh, that's where it comes into like say rest stop or hotel. Like, even if you don't have a hotel, the best thing is if you're that drowsy, pull over and take like a nap in your vehicle. So it doesn't have to be that bad. Yeah, that was that from I think that one March 7th day here in Tulsa, and we drove so far, and we thought that hit up a rest stop around like 2 hours.
There was a lot on the south side of 44 that I already knew of. That was the when I saw that on May 26th last year.
And we yeah. And then the next morning we went back. frustrated or we felt comfortable. Someone we too tired to drive, so. And important, and important, and then I took
that's almost a can. Honestly, when you went through, oh boy, there's gonna be fun. No matter what.
some people from my way to the
Yeah, and that also adds wear to your vehicle.
No, a lot of times it comes out of our own pocket. A lot of times. But there are those cases out there that we get paid by one big sponsorship. You can remember an example.
I've seen people.
That's gonna say Connor.
Yeah.
Connor Callaway, I think is his name. No, Brandon. No, not the Brandon. Just Brandon.
Brandon.
Copic. Brandon Copic.
Brandon Copic.
Yeah, he gets paid. Yeah, that's the course.
I mean, you can get paid like a lot, or you don't get paid at all.
That also depends on who you pay for. It may vary.
For example, you get paid for broadcast. A lot of times we'll news agencies around Oklahoma City, Tulsa will hire or contract storm trackers that take towards them, and basically just on broadcast streams back to the station, these people are born ahead of the storm, like just station before. He's one of those bad apples. Yeah, I know, they put on the highway.
Yeah, they were driving too fast in the rain and they actually flipped up the front.
That's the one thing. Yeah, it was broadcast.
Oh, no. But trails just don't end up like a castle brothers, and they kind of get into media cases.
Drive safe in the rain, and if it's torrential downpours, slow down.
That one bill they were proposing, I saw a lot of issues with it, and again.
Is for the media. Specifically Channel 9.
Their bypass roadblock, and they're operating emergency lighting. Yeah.
I thought of them having red and blue on that, just kind of threw me off. For those of them, I'm holding the fire on a local department in Marshall County. I'm not saying which one. Having red and blue on personal vehicle is illegal. And to have it on a road-based vehicle, that just kind of runs the wrong way.
You can have red and blues in the state of Oklahoma, but it has to be a well-marked vehicle, and you can only have red and blues in the back of the vehicle.
Yeah.
If you're going to put goes on amber light, it's going to be your safest option.
Most common.
Yeah, and
Yeah, no, you got in another state, you have to be heavily on that state. No, yeah, I've done it. Yeah, so there's like a big difference. It's the topic of cases with spotters. Spotters will find a lot that they just get to a local area and say like a specific town after a spotting for it, and they don't even go as far as like 2 miles out of town, just they keep those people informed. The main responsibility of spotters is to keep their local area and neighborhood safe and informed, like whatever. And opposed to a storm chaser, that's like in the right moment stuff. But storm chasers, they're not associated with the local town. They just take every coffee kind of thing when it comes to filtration, and then afterwards the reader is like,
One of the biggest reasons to get into, like you said, education or farming, public safety, it's all about, keeping the public safe and informed, what the weather's doing. I know there's something that is known as ground truth. Sure, you may have velocity coupled on radar, but there may not be a tornado. And so they won't be able to identify it unless you have a spot monitor.
right, that's what it comes to being radar indicated when warning and spotter confirmed. And all times it can be law enforcement confirmed too, they're more or less.
The office fire department will also send out some rigs to go verify as well.
Yeah, a lot of times the fire department got spotting too, put on public safety, and they're all more and more fine, so they can consider themselves a spotter too.
It all depends on the county DOT, that calls in the service. It all depends.
Church County sets for their DOT.
Harrison County?
Yeah, never see them. Every now and then I'll see them. Most of the time it's just me.
I don't remember what a Washington County's like. I don't know what kind of fault. I don't know if there are other things probably up there,
Yeah.
Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, one right back there.
I know that oil practice and construction of construction, is there anything else you need to address?
The most interior room of the house.
Most interior room of the house. Oh, John Travis, this is cool because of that friend here on the countryside. If you don't have any buildings near you to shelter in, the district will become your best friend. Lay flat and you're big, lay low. Those ones will be bypassing over the top of the air as long as you're flat as possible. Yeah, don't ever go next to the car. No matter how early it is or how wet it is, no matter what, your safety is top priority. You getting that big and you just riding that. But if you're in the city or anybody nearby the building, and I always said, even on the alert, it says shelter in your building, and the most security over in your building, the instructions.
Clear the building on the lowest level of the service structure, that is going to be the best good option. Or unless you have that option, you go underground. That is going to be, because if you have, let's say, a 5 tornado going through the area, underground can be the best option.
There's also the above ground shelters too that are rated for tornadoes most likely. And a lot of times those are a lot better than underground shelters. So, back to that rabbit hole. And back to that, there's always pros and cons with above ground shelters and underground. But underground, a lot of times is flooding. If a tornado hits and then all of a sudden flooding comes into play, you're basically stuck down there drowning. Yeah, and that's a must do, but register your shelter. If you got a shelter installed in that backyard in the garage, make sure you register that.
That way, first responders could try to locate it.
What's a good resource to register those things?
It depends on the county, but a lot of it is operated for home security and fire.
Yes, your fire department, they have to get that registered. Does it for you? Usually, yeah. Usually the installer is that. Right, and your installer is whoever is hired installer will get it for you. Any more questions? That's it.
Yes.
CPR and solid certified. You are there before you get up first responders, or fire department or emergency management. You may end up taking your life because you could be in the right place at the right time.
That's something you can really benefit to not just school patients, but also the public. Even some basic medical stuff, basic medical training can help a lot. There's also some blue classes, so they have tackling and all that, tourniquets, all that. That's a good something like sometimes. I think a couple of our guys do carry a tourniquet. Doesn't Ian have one in his program? Ian carries the full tourniquet, and I carry the first aid. Okay, so any medical training can go a very long way in the corn safety. So like President has said, you can be first on scene, and it's always a good idea to call in what's going on and also to help out the best you can.
That's why it's always like a good suggestion to keep passing one birthday cake and everything at all times.
Red Cross might also have something.
They also offer first aid classes
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Red Cross on birthday classes. You can go online and register for those. They already have classes coming up.
They cost like $55.
$55 around that.
That's not terrible. $55 and you can get that kind of knowledge. That can really make an impact on someone for the better. Yeah. Yeah. There was the original question that got me into it, as well as if you remember the phone papers from Discovery Channel. That also had an impact on it. And nothing quizzes as well. Nothing further into it. But what really kind of kept me into it was not just being the word, but also the camaraderie that comes with phone papers. When you are the people on the way, will be more than willing to show you the rope. And just hang around with them for a period of time. Sometimes really enjoy the company. Also want to talk about, different types of radar. Really easy. Yes. So one really good radar app to use is called Radar Scope. I forgot how much it weighs that way after it's phone, but you can also get it on your laptop, your iPad.
$14 something laptop and like $14 for the whole version.
I think, say you can get like a news on fish, whether that it only tells so much. Whereas you get radar, you can tune in various radar stuff, like KMS out here, and KDLS and all that too. Not only will it show replay, which is like your, all the precipitation, but then you can also look at velocity, which is green and red. Correlation coefficient, that's a really good one to have.
That's a,
And some of the considerations, we basically strap basically say AWC, you're using the same exact stuff on the radar that they're using, whether it's on Tulsa,
whatever they're using.
so you're pretty much using the same thing as radar system, or advanced
Yeah, rare stuff like is usually more like you have some like different aspects of the story that are data.
Yeah, and radar stuff is a really good radar to use. I've used it for a couple of years. I love it. That's one thing I will recommend you look into. There is membership that, even with the most basic membership for radar system, you can have something that is split system. You can have reflectivity on one and velocity on another one. So you can monitor both at the same time. I think that's like a yearly subscription.
Annual, monthly or yearly? It's going to be like yearly.
No, it's yearly.
No, it's not. It's monthly and yearly.
It's both monthly and yearly.
The basic one is like, I think somewhere around $5, and the most advanced one's like $15 a month. I pay for the year too.
And then multi like advanced is like really $40, $50.
I pay for the tier over to your computer as well. You get all the same features on your phone. Cheaper and longer.
I use it for
There's no tier 2. No, it's for the computer.
Yeah.
If you have that option, you can get like a basic laptop player, and you can put a laptop mount on your vehicle. If you have that option, iPad mount, or you can even use your phone. But the issue I ran into it was it's small, and you really have to really look at it to see what's going on.
And that's what comes in handy, having the person that has to load all that for you.
Laptops and iPads are really the best way to plug stuff.
Question? Okay.
There you go.
There we go. emergency
Well,
radar.
there's also another radar that I think I heard for it that I took, is that one on the way?
Those that have the CDWR.
Yeah, that's what TTFC.
Oh,
Yeah.
main radar for these out here is probably gonna be a bit higher, it's gonna have more coverage. And one thing I like about radar is the quality of the image. What's pretty, common with it's close up. And it's, I've been close person to look at radar and it's really good images. It's like, I would say I-35. It's going to be a little bit more faded, but the closer the phone is to the radar.
That's what Clayton County credit over there.
Yeah,
The
the
radar
radar
reading
is
will go.
right there. You can be right by the radar and the storm is okay, it's going to take it on. It's okay. These are not obviously, so it's going to be looking different.
It's the Doppler effect.
Yeah, it's
Doppler effect.
Yeah. So that's why they have yeah, that's why they have radar sensors. That way they can get as much coverage as they can. Yeah.
Yes.
That's another thing.
Yep.
Another, and that you bring up a good point with the line of sight, antennas. If you're out in the open country and you have a great line of sight to a pier that's like 30 miles away, you'll get that reception on it. But if it's say like 50, what's going on in my head here? It all depends on the power output and the antenna. That's one thing I have learned over a couple of years I've been doing it.
When you get into working radio, you get more than just that camera and just FM, where in the ham radio, we also have multiple digital nodes that can be even more range. We can only get 30 miles, 30 to 40 miles FM, you really 60-mile range of digital radio. So when you really awesome use this one and automatic tracking focus. It will automatically schedule and speak to vehicle
Any more questions, comments? Over here we have some business cards. If you calculate the can,
Thanks, Brandon, for bringing those all
thank you,
back.
Brandon. I appreciate your input, and you also thank you for it.
We got plenty to go around, time to go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, one of these. Got plenty to go through. Thank y'all for coming, and we'll see y'all in the metro.